FPS is dumb sometimes. Alright. Let me get this kind of set up and everything, and we'll get going. Bring my notes up and stuff. Alright. Oh wait, no, shoot. Are you up? Yep, we're good, we're good. Well, hey guys, what's up? This is Bad Exchanger Gaming. I'm, of course, Bad Exchanger. Glad to have you guys back this Friday night. It's a good Friday night at that. Very few things I'd rather be doing than hanging out with you guys. So I'm glad you decided to pop in. Now tonight we'll be continuing on with, as you can probably figure out, more Final Fantasy X. Recap is nothing too special. Last time we started off with a little Blitzball, then paid the arena visit to kind of begin that side quest. Got like the capture weapons for our melee fighters. But we'll hold off on that until our guys are stronger, so we can just like blast through it. Because it'll be a little too much. I just don't want to deal with it right now, honestly. Yeah, so we did that. We paid them a visit before venturing into the chamber of the Stolen Fayth on the way to Mount Gagazet. Got some backstory on Lulu. Basically, she was Guardian before Yuna, right? And it was here that her the summoner she was guarding was killed by fiends. I forget why. I think it was basically she got complacent, wasn't paying attention, some shit like that, right? She dropped the ball as a guardian, failed in her duty to protect her summoner, and crawled back home in disgrace, essentially. So she feels some type of way about where we were at, gave the party kind of her backstory. Waka didn't even know the full story. I don't think he had all the details, but he knew about, like, in general, what had happened. So now the party's all aware of that. We ventured into the not chamber, cavern of the Stolen Fayth. Typo there in the description. I'll fix that. Cavern of the Stolen Fayth. Got all the loot. Made it to the end, to the Chamber of Faith, and discovered that we don't have enough cash to buy Yojimbo's services, because you need like 250,000 gil, and we're just not there yet. I think we got like under 100,000. No, we don't have it. So bounced out of there and continued on with the story and everything, making it to Mount Gagazet. Ronso didn't exactly give us a warm welcome. And after a little bit of dialogue and some convincing, they were impressed by Yuna's resolve, with her still pursuing her pilgrimage to defeat sin and bring the calm, even at greater personal cost than even the usual summoner would experience, because now she's been made an enemy of the state, essentially, branded a traitor, falsely. Of course, we know this. Ultimately, if she brings the calm, it won't matter what Yevon says. And so she, at Orin's counsel or direction, is like, I don't care what Yevon says. I'm gonna whoop Sin's ass, and I'm gonna bring the calm, and they can eat a dick. Basically. Kind of where she's at, although with less colorful language. Oh, we also put Lulu's, the summoner that she basically allowed to die through negligence in her duty as a guardian. We put her soul to rest, which was good. Gave her a little closure. All Gucci there. And then Kimahri. So Kimahri had a little tussle with Yenke and Biran, which are the two asshole Ronsos that were basically been just picking on his ass the entire game, every encounter, since Luca, I guess. Every time we see him, they're a pain in the ass, being total assholes to him. Now we see why. It was basically the benevolent bullying. Like, they weren't, if there is such a thing, you know, like they were bullying him to make him stronger. It wasn't necessarily, which by the way is not the right way to go about it, but you know, it wasn't necessarily because they like had something against him or anything. They wanted him to golly, what's a good way to put that? They wanted to make him a man, I guess. Like I don't know how to equate that kind of terminology to Ronso. Wanted to help him grow up, prove himself, gain confidence, that sort of thing. And by beating Yenke and Biran, he did so. He gained their respect and the respect of his people, and erased his past disgrace, essentially, among his own people. So, with that, let's get started tonight. We're gonna traverse Mount Gagazet. Got some cool stuff coming your way. So let's get it on. Since I saw y'all last, shit, what I've been up to? A whole lot. Honestly, I've been playing some more Battle Network 3, Blue, because I had never actually played that. I got the Shadows style because I had just been wanting to do that. It doesn't play the way that I thought it would. I suppose in the right hands it's useful, but not my thing, so I'll wind up replacing it with most likely custom style. What's up, dude? Well, I mean, he won the 2-on-1, dude. Like, honorable Ronso, my ass, dude. Ganged up on him. One would at least expect a one-on-one with a people as proud as they, you know. Okay. These guys, they confuse and stuff. I'm not really looking to be dealing with status ailments here. Just not interested in that shit. Confusion will absolutely. Oh, hey. Is there a chest over here? We already checked. That's more like. Oh, excuse me. Oh, damn. Y'all killing my dudes. Can I have a turn? Like shit. Oh, that didn't even kill him? Alright, fellas, we're in trouble. There we go. Alright. Now the action economy won't be such ass. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's okay. This old dude's gonna swap with Uni. And she'll raise old girl. That's less than ideal. She'll raise Orin again. Not again. Hopefully she doesn't have to do that too much more. We'll have Lulu just kind of chill. Have Uni heal Orin, so he survives till his turn. Swap with Kimahri, who's gonna chill. Have Lulu swap with Waka, who's also gonna chill. And Yuna swap with Riku, who will ultimately dismantle this machina. There we go. I gotta say, I never really got her victory pose. I just don't get that. It's kind of weird. It's like vaguely autistic. I don't know. Nothing against you if you are, obviously. It's like a weird social cue thing. Like, it's not. And I wouldn't think it's not like a Japanese thing. It's not like some kind of just difference in culture kind of deal. I don't know. It just struck me as pretty weird. You know what I mean? No, sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like that. I have nothing against autistic people. They're awesome, actually. Don't take it that way. If you do, well, whatever, I don't care. The hell was I doing? That's right, that's right. But anyway, not like there's any viewers to offend anyway, so who cares? Even if there was, I wouldn't censor myself. Although, I mean, like, for real. I actually do know a lot of autistic people. There's a few, I think, undiagnosed, and a few that are. At my taekwondo school, they're just wonderful kids. See a lot at work. Honestly, they're probably one of the few groups of people that are just like consistently awesome. You know what I mean? Can't think of a single one I don't like, you know. Which is just statistically improbable at best, you know. Sorry, I was my voice might go in and out tonight. I was practicing screaming style for me. I didn't do it right, I don't think. It really affected me. I throw it at me.
Failed.
That's it? We're not going to elaborate on that? Okay. Oh, shit. Let's not. Yeah, let's not. We don't need to know. Not that we're, too weak to do it. It's just that, like, we would waste so much time. Can I get a fucking turn? Like, what is this? Damn. What the fuck was that? My goodness. I apparently need to put Riku and Titus all in my, whatever, active party. Just get to ambush me back to back, and I get, like, no turns to do shit? What is that, dude? There we go, 3 Machina. It'd be great if you could, like, spammel some of these, you know. We're gonna have you and you chill. Riku, you need to do something about this action economy here. Titus, switch to Orin, and Waka switch to Lulu.
Let's end this.
Riku switch to Yuna. Orin switch to Kimahri. Boom. Alright. No, Lulu. Not freaking Orin, damn it. Riku. Now we'll end it. There we go. So, if y'all are tuning in for the first time tonight, I try to include each party member in every fight as often as possible, so that I don't have like a super... Instead, it's not a Pokemon situation where your starter is like overpowered and the rest of your team is, you know, borderline worthless. I try to balance out the, ooh, yeah, +4 to agility. Try to evenly distribute the experience, level ups, so to speak. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me level with you guys for a second. I actually do feel bad about the bet earlier. I obviously didn't mean it that way, but like, I don't really care about offending people. I care about offending autistic people. So, you know, I didn't mean it that way. I hope you didn't take it that way if that applies to you. If it doesn't apply to you, stop being offended for other people. Get a life. It's ridiculous. But for real, I didn't mean it that way. I was just commenting on this Tangled one. Just the general, like, it's like somebody that doesn't understand social cues designed the character animation. Like, it's just weird, you know? That's all I meant. Oh, shoot. Okay, level something over there. Riku. Hey, there we go. That's where it is. Take a look. Absolutely, baby. What's up, Roscoe?
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere.
Oh my god, I know that
You
voice.
must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you. Oh, by the way, Jack and Oren send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna.
That's good advice,
The
dude.
future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
That was a damn good message to your daughter, dude. That was really well written. I appreciate that. Alright. I know I've heard his voice somewhere before. Give me just a second. I'm gonna delve down a wiki rabbit hole here. Where else do I know his voice from? Oh, he plays a part in Final Fantasy X too. I haven't really played much of it, so I don't really know a lot about the game. Really? That's all he... I swear I know him from something else. No, he's done something else. There's no way. He's not very active. According to this wiki, anyway. I'm not sure that this is a full... Excuse me. A comprehensive list of his, let's say, filmography, his history of dubbing. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. Maybe you guys know what this stuff is. I haven't seen any of these anime. Ninja Scroll. He played Mokuji and Aizen in episode 5, Heita in episode 6, Gunbei in episode 13, and additional voices beyond that. That's one that's been on my list because it's... I know it's an awesome anime, I just haven't gotten around to it. For those curious, he's also done some stuff in Castle in the Sky. He played Nobuyuki Masaki when he was young. In Tenchi the movie, Tenchi in Love. He played Tsunami Shijo in Twilight of the Dark Master. He played D in Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. He also played a bunch of people in Biohunter and Makoto Mizushina in Magical Girl Pretty Sammy. Weird name. Also did Jason Gray and Kelly Vincent in Pet Shop of Horrors, as well as Alexander in Rain the Conqueror. Oh, and Nicola in My Brother, My Sister. So he's been in some stuff, but I mean, at least according to this wiki, for a career that spans all the way back to 1986, he hasn't really done much. Just kind of popped in and out, you know, here and there. A couple things, like every, I don't know, 10 years really. He's most active 1995 to 97. No? Mid to late 90s, early 2000s looks like his most active period. He took a break for almost 20 years, came back in 2021, doing My Brother, My Sister, and nothing else follows. I could have sworn I've heard him somewhere else. That can't be everything he's done. I don't believe it. Just a second. I was gonna say that was a terrible wiki. Dude, he's done so much more than that. Like, get out of here, dog. He was in freaking Columbo. Like, talk about acting. Oh. He's done a lot of stuff here and there. But again, nothing I really recognize. I watched Frasier as it was airing, but I was a kid, so I wouldn't, like... Saw it once. I don't know that I necessarily would have recognized a voice actor, you know what I mean? Maybe Chronicles of Riddick. Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury. He played Tech. I might know it from that. Oh, I'd actually like to watch some of this. I got some actors I like. He's worked alongside. That's kind of cool. What else you got? Yep. Kind of hard to find any kind of real history for his filmography and stuff, but I mean, it's not a huge deal. I was just curious. Sorry about that. Kind of big tangent there. If you're new to the channel, expect that. I kind of get distracted a bit. No big thing. Alright, so any grinding we're going to do in this area, we're probably going to wait until we get to the next save point. There's a boss right after it. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a boss right after it. Big one. One that, as a kid, I was stuck on for a while. Has Kimahri done anything? I forget. Let's have him defend. He's so slow, I don't think he's actually had a turn. Alright, swap my man Waka out for Orin.
So be it.
So be it. Lulu, that's it. Alright, Riku, finish him off. Yeah, I mean, really just my free time, I'm playing, Battle Network 3, Shell Targe, I don't know. Because really I haven't played blue before. I had white, still have it actually. The Game Boy Advance. Ooh, damn! Yo, what the fuck? Like, are y'all seeing this shit? That was, I'm sorry, dude. That's bullshit. You can't tell me that's balanced in terms of encounters in the game.
Summoners that die up here aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
Damn right.
You're right.
Keep your damn paws off. I think this is the wrong way, so let's take it. You'll find that the wrong way often grants you a path to items.
The mountain itself is the trial.
You're not lying. Alright, let's swap to somebody slower. So we don't get caught in that bad situation again. Have her take our enemies down to just one. Much easier to manage that way. But yeah, other than Battle Network 3, I mean, I haven't really been up to much. I haven't been, I still haven't finished mixing, my next song, or my next cover, really, for my, music-based YouTube channel. So I should probably do that. Finally made it to Psycho No tonight. My goodness, took me forever to do so. Yeah, you know, made it out. Dude, so I in general struggle with remembering patterns and stuff, even though I've been doing them for years. If I don't practice every single day, like, I just forget. I get sloppy, you know, that sort of thing, right? I mean, like, practice, like, a lot. I just like, dude, I feel like I fucked up on every single one of mine. Like, what is that? I was just off my game, which happens after, you know, not training over the holidays, which is unlike me, but that's what I did. Can't hide it, it shows. Plus 40 evasion for Una, very nice. Anyone with any level of eye for any damn thing will be able to pick that up immediately and be like, hey, you just ate a fuckload of food and you didn't train for shit, bro. Maybe do something about that, huh? Hello, random person.
Greetings, Lady Una. My name is Wants.
Okay.
We have met several times before, right?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Una, but the temple imprisoned him for helping traders.
They imprisoned him because of us?
Well, damn, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
In fact, he told me before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Una."
But why would your brother do this for us?
Right? He's a total asshole.
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to Owaka's.
Yeah, alright, kid. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to earn my loyalty. You go to prison for me? Word. Whew. Damn. I forget, what does alchemy do? Touch your shield. It's already got 2 things on it that I don't want. What the hell does alchemy do? I think that's doubles the potency of recovery items. Cool, but zombie word. Wonder why they'd be selling that here. That was a hint. If you're a little slow on the uptake. So, huge fan of the booster Cactar. Like the magic booster and magic plus 15%. Don't have the cash for it. Honestly, would be willing to sell some stuff for that because that's a hell of a boost to what's her nuts, Lulu. I mean, like 3,000, right? Can I do math? Sure. Let's say 3,000. Let's find some shit to sell. Surely we've got a dupe somewhere. Well. Well, damn. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Got 2 of these, one is clearly better, and ba-boom. We're about to be super poor. Oh, bro, you're killing me.
I will be sure to...
He's doing the same for you.
Thanks.
Please don't leave. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna fight a battle, go back to him.
Riku, think later!
Okay, okay.
Bonk. Love that. I thought they were immune to that. we'll have old kitty cat. Guard, swap Riku to Orin. Boom. Swap Titus to Lulu.
Let's end this.
Boom. Get some zappy. Swap Kimahri to Waka. And Orin to Yuna. Now everybody's got an experience. Swap Lulu to Riku and finish the fight. They're just like giving away Mega Phoenixes. I don't know that I like that. Yeah, we got more than enough cash now. What's up, dog?
Welcome.
Welcome to Owakas. Was that pretty good? Felt pretty good. I like initiative, honestly. That makes you immune to ambushed, essentially. I might put that on her, you know. How the shoot? Yes. Return sphere. We do not have access to a return sphere. That's unfortunate. That's alright. We're gonna give old girl a hell of a power boost here. Boom. Absolutely gonna equip the shit out of that. Now, I forget the particulars of Magic Booster. I think it, that's not what I was trying. Doesn't let you just like okay, fine, I'll just look it up. Damn game, don't tell me shit. Ooh, can't spell. Fat fingers, goodness. Magic Booster. Alrighty, that is absolutely incoherent. Alright, double MP cost plus 50% damage output. So if you do 1,000 damage, you'll do with whatever magic booster 1,500. For easy math. So that you get the picture and everything. I mean, okay. Lulu could use the power boost there, honestly. Oh, honestly, we very well could do with some sorting. Let's get Yuna to get some heals up in here. Who's good? Everybody's good except for Kimahri, who keeps getting his ass kicked because his stats are ass. Riku. What you doing, girl? Let's get you over here. Wasted level up. Didn't do shit. Unfortunate. A little bit of evasion for my man Waka. Kimahri, get something good, please. HP. I mean, never hurt anybody. Alright. All we did was venture this way for an additional encounter. Grenades and a little imp dude. Okay. Actually, just for funsies, we'll bug him. Oof. We're gonna Titus pop out because I think the imp can actually take a hit from Waka without dying. Just kidding. You got overkill in there. Alright. Tag Lulu in. 673, that's it? What? Alright, I thought the storm was over. If I get disconnected, that's why. Just BT dubs. I'll be back on as soon as I can, although, I mean, honestly, if the fire gets knocked out, I'm probably not going to get back on because I don't have like a surge protector or anything. With the prices of parts and things for PC, I'm not trying to let it, get, power shut off multiple times. I don't need to be playing Russian roulette with my new rig. So let's not do that. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Get him, Titus. Usually I don't lose power, but I'm just saying. Just so y'all know. Waka. I do love that didn't make him get bigger. Actually, you know what? Bring up the weather. Give me just a second. Let's come out with when you just auto reject it. Nobody wants to. What's your cookies doing? Rain. Well, that's rain. Absolutely. Just see if the hourly. I thought dude, I checked it earlier. The storms were supposed to be done by now. I'm super upset the power goes on. It doesn't. Alright, wonderful. It'll be over. So the storm will just persist throughout the stream, essentially. Precisely when I don't want it to. Naturally. This is pretty hard. Oh shit, that's above me right now? That's a problem, actually. It's pretty heavy, man. Actually, the worst of it's already passed. Still got right in the middle some red and yellow. Oh, that's moving pretty fast. We'll be alright. This be gone very quickly. Let's worry about that. Alright. how much of that she heard. The mic was kind of right by my face. I was checking out the weather. Got a little bit of something blowing in. No big thing. Just thunderstorm. We have them all the time down here. Down in Texas, it's just a normal Friday for me. I just don't want it to knock out the power, which I don't think it will. I think it'll be alright. From the radar, it really shouldn't last long. So, be alright. Alright, Walker, what you doing, man? Let's have you chill. Titus. You gonna swap to old girl? Who will also chill? Lulu. Is good. Really. Pickup's wonderful. I'm gonna swap to Kimahri. Waka. Titus already had turn, didn't he? Riku. No. Riku tried to mug old dude. Sucked ass. Alright, Orin will now try to actually kill these guys. He's the only one that can do enough damage to justify attacking, essentially. Yeah, we'll guard Yuna. Swap Kimahri out for Titus and have him heal him, I guess. Oh shit, she's running low on MP. We might need to stop. We might need to flee from everybody soon. Give Orin a turn, guys. Come on, man. Because our healers only got 76 MP left. That's 7 Curas. It's not enough. Alright, this shit's pissed me off. Or be faster. Do some cardio. Shit, man. If y'all seen that, I don't know if it's a trailer or post-credit scene or wherever the hell it came from. The whole X-Men are coming to the Avengers Doomsday thing. Ah, oh, sploosh, dude. Finally doing... oh shit. Thought you would have done enough, Orin. Come on, dog. Finally doing my man Cyclops some justice. Huge fan of that. And it's not like a recast or the younger one. It's... can't remember his name from the OG early 2000s X-Men movies. It kind of kicked all this shit off. Although I suppose Spider-Man came first. Didn't it? Pretty sure it did. Yeah. Spider-Man came first, right after X-Men came. Without those two, all these Marvel movies and everything, you would not be seeing them. They wouldn't. Those two franchises, movie franchises, kind of kicked off all of this. Blade came before all of it, but while I loved it, it didn't have the commercial success of Spider-Man or X-Men. But also, to be fair, Spider-Man and X-Men are both far more palatable to normies than Blade, for instance. So we're running low on MP for our healer. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run. Especially when old dude's busting out 4th level black magic. We're gonna not. I think we're good. I think I've seen enough. This is a very long path for just freaking loot. Sure, why not? Heal the only dude that can get us out of this? Sure, yeah. Let's do that. Do these two paths join?
All this way only to fail. It must have been tough.
Cool. So we're absolutely not fighting that. Just two asshole little cactus plant dudes. We'll just confuse you. Go, dude. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Actually. That big ass dude will just wreck you. At this level. We can beat him. Just requires too much in the way of, resources. You know what I mean? But down here, is there anything there? There's nothing there. What a tease. Nobody likes a tease. Oh no, don't you be psyching up for any damn thing. You chill out there, Mr. Man. Ogre or whatever monster class you are, I forget. Good fail. There's the save point I've been looking for. Cool. Alright, next screen is boss battle. Let's look at level ups. Is there any, significant power boost in terms of level ups we're perhaps close to? Hey, Stega. Okay. Yeah, we need Titus to get 1, 2... Wait, shit. Can I count? We need him to have 4 more level ups. What's your next thing? Kiraga and regen. That can wait. You've got enough for now. Orin. Oh, wait. You have an actual level up here. Scoot you up. Get you some more HP. You're actually... Damn. Orin's pretty much done with his whole thing. His whole, sphere grid there. Just look at that. Have to go through Titus's next, I guess. Huh. We'll need a level 3, lock there. Sphere, whatever the hell. That'll allow Titus to hop through there and get some more tanky stats. Do like that. Alright, Waka, what do you got going on? What's next for you? Sleep Buster. Not gonna be super helpful. You should be Osmos there. You still got a while yet. Kimahri, you're still doing Lulu's thing. It's not. We're delaying things for you to learn 2nd level black magic because you're kind of just not all that great right now. Lulu learning 4th level black magic, however, might be worth it. +3 to defense. So you need 1. Oh, you need too much, girl. Yeah, you need too much. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess it's 5th level, isn't it? Because death is 4th level. 5th level is the Yaga spells. Right? Or is it the other way around? Death is 5th, Aga is 4. Either way. That's Really, that's, I mean, 2. We're already gonna do 4 for Yuna. It would only be a total of 6 for her to get all the Aga spells. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get her Aga spells. That 5th level black magic, love it. Tasty. The magic booster? Shit, man. I think you're flirting with me or something. Alright, so bribe is actually really useful. I don't really use it, but if you know what you're doing, bribe is like insane. It instantly ends the battle, basically. Give the baddie some of gold, and boom, you win. It's honestly pretty OP, as long as you got the cash, you know. Alright, so we need to cut down on the number of assholes here. Let's bring Waka out, because Titus apparently can't do the job by himself. Gotta bring Daddy Waka out. Titus can chill. Oh, Waka just handles everything, I guess. You're just gonna pop in and chill. Orin is gonna take out the Drake. Thank you. Somebody's useful. Appreciate it. Bring in our kitty cat. He's gonna chill. Swap out for Lulu, who's also gonna chill. Love that her weapon is a Cactar, by the way. Huge fan of Cactars. I don't know why, I love them. I don't think Titus actually got a turn. I forget. We'll have him guard. Riku is going to pop in and not mug, so we need to waste MP for no reason. We'll just dismantle that Machina there. 498. I'll take that. Nice Lance. Appreciate it, but everything here is going to be immune to that. Might be useful later on. We need to level unit up. How many more damn times? Oh no, it wasn't the unit. Who the hell was it? It was Titus. Titus needs 4 level ups, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count, guys. I don't think Hastega is super important for this fight, but I mean, it's a big power boost. I'd like to have it as soon as possible, and it's actually within reach right now, so I mean, hey, let's just fucking do it, you know? Riku, look at you stealing stuff. Alright, Titus. Oh man. Lulu's gonna chill. Riku's gonna swap to Kimahri. Real chill. Titus is gonna try to petrify these assholes. Didn't work out, damn. Shame. Lulu's gonna swap to Yuna. Boom. Guard. Damn, we'll refill in a sec. 11 o'clock, yeah. We're on time, that's funny. Yeah. Drake, no. I don't think Waka's popped in. We'll have him pop in and say, hey, Kimahri swap out with... Damn it, I don't remember who's popped in anymore. Yuna, I guess. Titus try to petrify this asshole, but it didn't work. Womp womp. And Waka swap with Orin.
I foresee no difficulty.
I foresee no difficulty.
Who's just gonna trigger the self-destruct? Doesn't do shit to him anyway, it doesn't matter. Yuna's gonna swap with Riku, because I prefer our faster characters being in the active party. See if Titus can get lucky with the petrify. Yoop. we'll have just everybody else chill. Alright, Orin, you're up, man. Need my tank to be a tank. Get him. Boom. All that for 770? Bro, get out of here. Are you kidding me? What a waste of my time. I am not fighting that battle again. 770. Get the hell out of here. It's 3 magic for a Blitzballer. Like, okay. Yeah, saving's important. That's our first save of the night, by the way, if you can keep track. Actually, no, I did start late. That would have been an hour of progress. Give me just a second. Let me get a refill. I'll be right back, guys. And by the way, I'm thinking I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. I don't normally do that, but I mean, Final Fantasy X's got just a shitload of content. We're gonna be on this game for a long time, so I figured it'd be alright. Just a second. Mute. Be right back. Just get a refill, take a leak, that sort of thing. back. Yeah, just trying to level up Titus to get his Hastaga and Lulu to get her Aga spell. That's all we're doing here. Well, let's do it. Right here by a save point. Yeah, these guys are fairly strong. But if we're gonna try to beat them, now's the time, you know. Nice. They don't have a, you know, too great at accuracy, which I'm not complaining about. Damn, Waka. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Orin's already out. You're gonna pop in. There's confusion. Shit. Just in time for his turn. That's fine. Alright. Kimahri needs a turn. He knows all their stuff. So we got 3 things left to learn. One from a behemoth, one from a secret boss, and or not necessarily secret, a post game. Well, yeah, easiest of the 3 secret bosses. We'll put it that way. What's the other one? Marlboro. Yeah, these are none of those. Alright, so we'll have Yuna, I guess, heal, or whatever, cure Orin of his freaking fusion, so he doesn't kill everybody. That'd be great. Where are you at? Yasuna? No, do not want to use things on the baddies. Psycho? Psych up these nuts. We psyching him nothing. What are you doing, bro? Alright, waka waka waka. You did not hit him hard enough. I don't like that. Alright, Titus. You're gonna petrify him when he's got 200 friggin' HP left? Alright. Bashura. Where's Bashura? Is that a Hindu demon? What's a Bashura? If you're curious, this enemy type is also, may not look the same, but the name is in Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. It's on my list to play. I've yet to get to it. You know how that backlog gets, man. Shit's wild. Alright, Orin. What you got for me? You can take this dude down. What's going on here? Three bonks heading your way, big man. I think he's got 12,000. So we should be right about there. See what happens, I forget. I think he counters. Yep. Waka should dodge. Pretty sure. Oh no shit, he still hits? Oh, that's right. You can't counter a counter. That's right. My bad. Should have known that. That's dumb. And obvious. Golly. Alright. Let's raise a little girl's boy toy. Swap to Orin, who can take the hit. not like. We need Kira. Not super concerned about MP anymore because we're right here next to a safe sphere. Titus won't survive. Oh wait, no, if he kills him he can't counter. Yeah, never mind. Titus is done. It's fine, we'll just raise him. There it is, Orin. I'm in.
No time to waste.
That should give us
Let's
more
go.
experience, I would imagine. I mean, 3820, hey, I'll take it. Seeker's Armlet, what the hell's that? Armlet, that's Kimahri? Yeah. What do you have equipped? Defense plus 5%. My man, you need like... You got stuff. You need some status element protection here. Defense plus 5. Get out of here. Anyway. Kimahri, you get 2 defense. Lulu. Oh. Come on. 2 agility, alright. Riku. 4 HP. Always nice for our squishy thief. Good. I'm gonna scooch on up here. So I'm thinking the rest of tonight's probably gonna be grinding. I know it's not exciting, but hey, Stega and the Blizzaga, Fireaga, Wateraga, and whatever Thundaga spells are it's a big power boost there. So I'd like it before we fight the next boss. Let's have old girl bring her boyfriend back. Really, I'm surprised that these robots can be petrified. Damn, 700. Golly. Can y'all not be an asshole to this dude? I'd like him to have a turn, my goodness. Alright, swap Orin out for Riku. These hoes pissed me off. Old girls had plenty of turns. Swap for Kimahri. He's actually not yet had a turn. He can't go 5 seconds without dying. Now that he's defended, we'll swap for Lulu. The Cactar on her arm, love it. No, actually Riku needs to continue stealing to help with action economy. Kimahri, has Orin done something? I forget. I know that Waka has not, so I'll have him pop in. Riku, swap to Orin. Lulu, swap back to Riku, who will end the fight. Yuna, Titus, Orin level ups Phoenix Stones, and High Potion. Okay. Okay. Orin, what you got? Nothing. Super. You know what you got. Hopefully something better than nothing. HP. Wonderful for our white mage / summoner to have. Titus. What you got? Nothing. Super. Great level up, guys. It was good. Nice. Appreciate it. Super. Alright. I was about to say something, I can't remember what the hell it was. But I don't remember. But hey, if y'all haven't put any thought into...
Not much has changed.
I've said this
in
before
10 years.
many times, but one of the best things I've ever done in terms of like self-improvement and just blah blah blah, bettering yourself, you know. Take not New Year's resolutions per se, seriously. But like, let's say you got, let's rewind to 2025. All right, start 2025. You set goals, okay, for the year. Doesn't matter what it's in. It could be personal shit, your hobbies, your work, your education. Doesn't matter. Okay, fitness, health, spiritual, any area of life that exists. Pick some way you can improve that, right? Then check in with yourself. I recommend monthly, honestly, that's what I do. Actually, excuse me, I obsess about it. I do it like, not every day, but like weekly. I would check in minimum quarterly with yourself and progress towards said goals, right? Okay, how can I make, what steps, what actionable steps are there between me where I'm at right now and whatever goals I've set, you know, for this year? And gauge your progress and be like, hey, you know what can I do to get there by the end of the year? And do that. Like, dude, I'm telling you, it'll change your life. You start doing that as early as possible, please, and it will change your life. You'll thank yourself for it, and it'll make everything better, man. I'm telling you. I've got quite the list of goals for this year. A lot of them are Taekwondo related. I need to let me do this battle. I'll talk to y'all about that. Just because this music's loud as hell and I don't want to yell over it. Start a battle, right? Shit, I don't remember. Whatever. Riku did some shit. Maka did some shit. Orin did some shit. Unit. Titus. Lulu. Last but not least, Kimahri and Riku again. Get that old 5-finger discount and dismantle the old Machina for 2700 AP. You know, we might be too high level to benefit really from grinding here in terms of I don't know, cost effectiveness, time investment, that sort of thing, ROI. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we shouldn't need all that stuff for this dude. So anyway, my goals for 2026. You know, I got some like I want to get better at gardening. Have like a real garden in my backyard. I like to learn how to hunt. I'd like to go hunting. I mean, I can shoot. I was in the army. I can shoot. Don't worry about that. But I mean, like, by learn to hunt, I mean I want to learn to track. I want to learn to field dress, a kill, and harvest, etc. You know, I like to learn how to do that. I've been fishing twice. Never had much success with it. I've caught one fish in my life. It was a itty bitty thing I had to throw back. At like, what is it? 50%? I want to say disabled with VA. You get free hunting and fishing licenses. I'm above that. I don't necessarily like to share particulars about that shit, but I need to take advantage of that and actually use it this year. Because I want to get a big ass fucking freezer and fill it full of meat that I brought home myself. Want to do that. Want to a lot of Taekwondo goals, man. So I'm trying to go to Worlds in Is it? I think it's 2028. I can't remember if it's every 2 or 3 years. We just had one. 2025, so I'm pretty sure it's 2028. But I'm also pretty sure that it's in Ireland. And I don't know how much they comply with the EU stuff, because I'm absolutely fucking not complying with a biometric passport, which is what the EU is doing right now, because just eat an enormous dick not doing that. I want to at least be capable physically, like be on that level competitively by then. I want to make a lot of progress towards that this year. The qualifier in terms of braking is you got to be able to do 7 boards at the side kick. You can step, whatever, doesn't matter, but it has to be a side kick, not a 180 or whatever, right? So spinning side kick. I can do 6 consistently. It's my dominant side, at least. My left side is, I can still do it, but it's not as consistent, I guess. First step towards improving braking and being on the level of Worlds, or at least qualifying for Team USA and everything. I gotta work this year towards 7 boards at the side kick. Once I've hit that, 5 boards at the punch, 5 boards at the knife hand, 5 boards with the turning kick, 5 boards with a reverse turning kick. So spinning. So turning kick is what Taekwondo calls a roundhouse or round kick. Depends on what discipline you partake in. Reverse is just spinning. When you hear reverse, think spinning. When you hear 180, think spinning. It just depends on its technicalities that y'all probably don't care about. So that braking, I need to improve my braking by a whole crap load this year. I need to get rid of any mental hurdles that I have still this year, because I need the remaining 2 years to improve my destructive power. At the board breaking station, I can hit hard as a motherfucker in sparring and just real life, but for whatever reason I have mental block when I step up to the breaking station. That's dumb. Too old for that shit. I've been doing this for way too long to still have that. It's annoying me. I want to get rid of that this year. My patterns, I want to have like that. There's a certain, and you know it when you see it, a certain crisp, like sharp, like just precise execution of technique when it comes to a black belt's patterns. I feel like I still don't have, or at least don't have enough of, perhaps. There's a certain sine wave that is integral to the theory of power and just application of Taekwondo and everything that I still need to work on as well, but it's that crispness. I need to work on that specifically, and I've got 2-3 years to do it. In addition to that, I need my stupid wrists to work so that I can begin lifting in earnest, because I want to go up a weight class. I think 168 was my target. Off the top of my head, I don't recall. I'm like 155, so I want to put on some fucking weight. Realistically, that won't happen this year. That'll be the hardest part of my goals in terms of qualifying for Worlds. But got 3 years to do that. I'm gonna do it, dude. Y'all come back here in 2028. Whether or not I go, I will have achieved these goals. You mark my words on that shit, man. I want to read I read 5 books last year, which is more than I've read in 5 years. I want to read just as many. I think 5 books a year is a good pace. I want to read the New Testament, the Bible. I haven't done that in a while, not since I was in the army, and I could use a refresher on theology, maybe do some apologetics, that sort of thing. I know I'm sorry. I'm not setting a good example here. I am a Christian. I'm not setting a good example with the language. Sorry about that. It's hard to turn off, man. I had a foul mouth before the army, and then you enlist, and it's like, fuck is a filler word. You know what I mean? Instead of you're like you just drop f bombs, man. It just becomes so ingrained in you, and I don't know. I gotta work on that. I have many shortcomings. I am trying to be the model Christian. I'm not. I really do try hard though. But yeah, I'd like to learn, or not learn. I'd like to read the New Testament this year again. What else do I have? Flexibility goals. I want to be able to do the splits. Close, but old and I'm hurt. It's hard to progress past the point that I'm at in my physical situation. What else? You know, I have some goals YouTube-wise in terms of like this channel, my music channel, and everything. Really, I don't necessarily include like whatever views, subs, likes, all that shit. I don't include that in my goals because I don't care. That's not. I mean, yeah, you know, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if everybody that pops in subbed, and everybody that I knew subbed, and that'd be awesome. And if everybody watched, it'd be cool. But like, you can't control that to include that in some kind of like goal for the year. Like, it's mostly luck based. I have a very niche channel at that. Like, it's probably super unrealistic and nigh out of my control in the first place. What is in your control if you're trying to grow your channel? Consistency. And that is my goal. In terms of both this channel, which by the way I've actually been really freaking consistent about. That doesn't really seem to be an issue. Making shorts of streams, I think, is an area I have to improve in. Freaking my music channel consistency, my goodness. Like, my plan was this. Yes, I'm still connected to Xbox. Stop that. My plan was to have this video out by the end of 2025, and I'm sitting here, I'm still mixing it. You know what I mean? It'll be out this month, but I'm already 9 days behind schedule. So I gotta get on that shit. I want to release at least a video every quarter. So I gotta improve on that big time. I've increased the speed and efficiency at which I mix by creating templates, presets, blah blah blah. Learned quite a bit more about my DAW, which is great. Learned quite a bit more about how to mix and master, which is also great. Big area I think I can improve on is like visuals. I feel like the things that are in here don't quite translate to what y'all see. I'd like to work on that, but I'm not really sure how to. So I gotta figure that out as well. I know probably my next 2-3 songs I'd like to do, but I gotta finish up with this one first. I'd like to improve my drawing. something I haven't really seriously pursued since I was in high school. And all of a sudden last year, it was prompted by my daughter. She wanted me to draw stuff. She loves to watch me draw like animals and stuff. She asks for it just randomly, and she'll have me do it like whatever 10 requests in a row every single day. And she started asking for like more complex things, and she's seen me. I don't know, whatever. She makes requests, right? And that kind of spurred the desire to get better, essentially, because she seems very interested in art, and like, how the hell do I teach her if I don't know what the hell I'm doing? You know what I mean? So I'd like to get better at that. She loves painting even more than drawing and coloring, I think. So I need to learn the fundamentals of that so that I can teach her. We're going to be homeschooling, so I need to... She's 3 now. I'm going to get that shit together, man. I'm more than equipped to do it. And BT dubs, don't let anybody tell you that you're not equipped to do it. Because... First of all, people want to say you are not qualified to homeschool. The implication is that teachers are. Well, dude, who taught you? Those same teachers. Would you really trust your kid's education with the same people that didn't teach you well enough to teach them? Come on. Come on. It's not that hard to teach, I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just not. It's really not. You don't need knowledge. You need patience. You need classroom management skills. It's not about, do you have a doctorate in English or whatever basket weaving ass degree. It's not about that. None of that shit matters. The knowledge every single high school graduate has. And realistically, there's a lot of homeschooling programs they can do online and things like that. And y'all should look into it, really. If you can make it work, sacrifice everything you have to make homeschooling work, seriously. Excuse me, biggest piece of dad advice. Excuse me, golly, I can give you hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I should do it. The biggest piece of dad advice I can give you is sacrifice everything you have to homeschool your children. Do not put them in daycare. Do not put them in public school. Don't do it. These years go by so quickly, man. When you are on your deathbed, you will not regret, oh man, I should have taken that shift. I should have worked more. No, you'll regret not spending enough time with your kids, with your family. Things that really matter, dude. Sacrifice everything to homeschool your children, because you should raise your children, not a daycare, not the government. Especially, my God, there's no one less qualified to raise any fucking body than the government. Don't even get me started on that, man. Seriously. So I gotta get that together. I have a lesson plan already kind of prepped for K through 5, but I'm warning about revisions, and by the way, this is my own lesson plan. I put a lot of work in last year on this. I'm very proud of it. Might be some revisions because I like to tailor it to my daughter and not have it so cookie cutter, you know what I mean? She's showing talent for math, or aptitude, I think is probably a better word for it. Aptitude for math and stuff. So I think, which is my weakness academically, by the way. So I gotta brush up on that stuff. Obviously, I know how to do her level, but I'm talking like high school stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd like to tailor it more to her and perhaps fit a little more Spanish in there, because my wife is Colombian and my daughter already understands more Spanish than I do. I speak it better than her in terms of like grammar and stuff, but her vocabulary is far beyond mine, and I got to fix that. So I got some room for improvement. Got a year to do it. Speaking of languages, I want to learn Japanese to the point that I can understand what people are saying to me, even if I can't respond back in Japanese. So I got a lot of goals this year. I'm making work, same way I always do, man. I hope that y'all have put in just as much thought in what you want to do this year, how you want to improve yourselves, your lives. Think backwards. It's the easiest way to do it. Where do you want to be in life? Okay, how do you get there? And just work backwards. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say, let's say, I don't know. Let's say you're in high school, right? And you want to be a doctor, for instance. Okay. Get good ass grades in high school. Make all A's, first of all. That's your first step. Don't be white. That's your second step. Third step. Sorry, I told y'all I wouldn't get political on here. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Ignore that. Third step. Do well enough in high school that you can, back to the more serious stuff, that you can get scholarships into a good school, get that pre-med degree, knock it out, 4.0, or whatever the hell they call it now, all A's, right? B plus, 5.0, whatever the hell it is now, you know. It's been bits since I've been out of college. They love to just increase, you know, that GPA, what the perfect GPA is. They love to increase that, so, you know. Get as close to it as possible, because that shit's competitive, dude. You're competing with competitions. It's hard, man. You're competing with a whole lot. So that's kind of what I'm taking, what I'm saying. Work backwards, you know. So you need to be a doctor. You need, I forget where the test is. You need that licensing exam, right? To do that, you need to be a resident. To do that, you need to be an intern. To do that, you need to have a bachelor degree in most likely pre-med or biology or some shit like that. To do that, you need to be you need to get into freaking college. To do that, you need to be high school graduate. To do that, you need to make some damn good grades. So just work backwards, pick your goal, and make actionable steps. Don't be like, I want to be an astronaut. No, do that. Pick like, I want to save $10,000 this year. Okay, so you've got 12 months in the year. Divide $10,000 by 12. Figure out what that number is. I'm tired. I don't want to do that kind of math in my head. And figure out what you got to do to save that amount of money a month. Do that. I mean, like quantitative, like measurable goals, measurable, actionable steps, not vague goals that mean nothing. That's why people fail their New Year's resolutions. They're like, I want to work out more. Well, what does that really mean? Do you mean once a week? Do you mean once a month? Or do you mean 4 or 5 times a week? Which is what you should really be doing. 4 to 6, depending on what your goals are, you know. And okay, what are you doing per work for each workout? You know, like what's your goals? It just gets very specific. You got to quantify it. It has to be measurable progress. But anyway, I think that's enough for the unsolicited dad advice tonight. Ignore any whatever political undertones there might have been in that rant. Wasn't my intent. I'm just kind of rattling here. I seem to have lost my filter. Well, if you're offended, I don't give a shit anyway. That said, it's my goal to keep politics out of this, so I am sorry about that. I did not actually mean to bring those things up. But I mean, it is reality. It is reality. It's unfortunate, but that's just how life is. It's not fair. It's just not. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. So this next boss, do we have? If I remember correctly, he can give you zombification or zombie or whatever. Do we have holy water? Oh, old dude is way the hell back there. We don't have holy water. We have Asuna. We have remedy. Be alright. I'm trying to remember what his attacks are. Usual shit. Whatever. Memory's not the greatest. Let's not depend on that. Let's make sure we're prepped. Oh, hey, this answers that question. Alright, so. First level spells, second level spells. Aga spells are 3rd level. Bio and Demi are 4th level. Death is 5th. Flare is 6th. Ultima is 7th. There we go. There's the Ultima and Meteor are 7th, but Meteor's not in this game. Anyway, that answers that question. Set mode, Comrade, Stoic. Warrior who is at Titus, yes. Warrior Waka, Comrade, Kimahri, Healer Yuna. Warrior Lulu. Yep. Alright, we're good there. Death touch, got like if only. Oh man, I mean yes. He's immune to petrify. I think he has elemental immunity as well, although perhaps not. Either way, you're not going to petrify him. What else we got? Yeah. Swapped the Brotherhood for Titus. Oh my gosh. There's a book that my daughter loves, Geraldo y Cerdita. It's like a series of like an elephant and a pig. It's like a Spanish-speaking thing, right? Cerdita is little pig, right? It's a little girl pig, right? I don't know what possessed me that night, but 2 nights ago, I want to say 3 nights ago, I was reading it to her, to my daughter and everything, and one of the books, I mean, and for whatever reason, my accent came out strong as hell. And I said Cerdita, like Cerdita, or I can't remember how I did it. Cerdita, I think. And dude, my wife laughed so hard. It was so not embarrassing. I mean, I'm Texan. I don't. My accent's not super thick, but you know, it's there. Sometimes it just comes out randomly super thick, and it did that in the moment, and it was just funny as hell. You had to be there. Anyway, how I got on that. Metal shield, what do we got? Defense plus 5%. Lightproof might be nah. Dark ward, we don't really have any of that to contend with here. Bunch of bonuses to strength. Sleepy, sleepy, dark ward, berserk ward. He doesn't do any of that shit. Let's do elemental. 5 guesses as to the fight. Counterattack? Okay. Yeah, you get on that. We'll keep Rod of Wisdom on. Stoneproof. Actually, no, that's a good one for her. Anybody has stoneproof. I don't think it's relevant in this fight. Just to be safe. I think silence is, but I mean, echo shell, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Oh, she's already got it equipped. Silence and stoneproof. Big fan of that. She's good. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's fucking do it. Bro. That's enough, guys. Come on. That's just enough. Alright. This is it. This is one of the more difficult fights of the game. Not necessarily because the fight itself is hard, but because of how hard it is in relation to where your characters are at.
Xanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
Not if we can help it.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
We're not wrong.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand Apes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
There he is. Last time you fight him.
The son of Jack.
Riku,
How the
run
hell
ahead
do you
and tell
know that?
Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
Not
Prepare
if I
this
can
dick.
help
Save some for Kimahri.
Yeah, get him, Kitty Cat.
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Coolest song, by the way, of this entire game is coming up.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave.
Oof.
Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another. No.
Kimahri.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimahri to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed.
He knows way too much.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless existence with it!
If you didn't catch that, he just genocided all Ronso. Kimahri is the last one. BT dubs. Fucking dick, man. 70,000. Ah, he's still got that shit. Elixir. Oh, there it is. Lance of Atrophy as a fucking... Oh, damn. That's what he does. That's right. Oh, shit. Alright, so what just happened? He counters with a melee attack that basically zombifies your character, and then his little whatever dude will cast full life, which is basically an insta-kill. It does 9999 damage. Yeah, bad day. So don't attack his main body. Let's bring Yuna out. Before we start dealing with any sort of trigger commands, which, yes, we'll need Yuna out here. Certainly. Oh, he can just randomly do that? Shit. Alright, Waka. I mean, let's do it. Yeah, sure. Nice. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Nice. There it is. Can you Asuna zombie? I'm not positive. I'm going to find out. I don't recall. No, you can't. It's going to full life her, yep. Alright. Hey, we've already taken out 10,000 of his HP. Let's keep fighting this Mortiorcus. Weird ass name, whatever. Keep taking him down. Kimahri, you're up. Never actually seen this dialogue.
Angered Kimahri. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimahri's spear.
That's all you have to say, dude. He killed every one of your race. That's all you have to say. That's nowhere near a severe enough statement. That shit's a problem, I remember that. That's a fucking problem. It hurts. Oh, that's game. Damn. Wow. We didn't even get started. Holy crap. Let me... Damn, this has been a while. Oh my goodness. Look this up. Gagazet. If I can spell. I like this song. We'll leave it here for a sec. Is it Flux? Is that a Seymour Flux? Yeah, that's his name. What are your status? Weaknesses. What are you not immune to? You can silence him, but I mean, that's not really the issue here. He's immune to basically every damn thing. Oh, Zanmato, that's funny. We might actually have to not include people for experience. We might have to just try to kill him outright. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about all that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the cross cleave does about 2,000 damage to the whole party. Huh. Alright, so he'll cast Protect when he's down to a quarter HP and Reflect when he's down to half. Oh, he can take poison damage. You can bio his ass. Interesting. So... Oh, hey, I was trying to load, dude. Hey, dude, let me go. What are you doing? How many buttons I have to press? I'll tell you what, it's been a while since I've actually lost this fight. Oh goodness, excuse me. Sorry. Hiccups, man. Shit's annoying. Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. I should have thought of that. I just hadn't gotten that far. Haste obviously is effective. Okay. Might actually have to rely on... Ow. Ass. Riku's mix here. Oh, no shit. Silencing wastes his turn? I didn't realize that. Okay, Waka. I don't want to cheese it. We don't need to be doing all that shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't need all that. Let's come up with our own strategy here. I think, let's look at this mix list. We're already past our usual quit time, but I mean, I'm caffeinated as a motherfucker over here. Let's keep going. I want to kill this asshole. I hate him. Such a dick. And like my brain's actually still functioning tonight, which is crazy. So let's do it, dude. I want to see. Let's see, got some Mighty Guard here. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Alright, so Mighty Guard, Shell, Protect, and Haste. On all. Really easy to come by. 2 ability distillers. Okay, what is Super Mighty? What's the difference? Shell, Protect, Haste, and Regen. Don't give a shit about Regen. What's Hyper? Auto Life. There we go. I like that. That is all stuff we don't have. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have all that. Okay. I'll tell you what. As much as I would like to have everybody get experience from this fight, it's a hard fight. It just is. I want... Riku's got to be there at least first turn. Yuna's got to be there for heals and summons and bullshits. Titus is a good one. He's fast. He can do haste and all that shit. He's basically he's there for haste, pretty much. Or depending upon his functionality as a green mage, time mage here. Partial time mage. He's like a soldier / time mage. It's kind of a weird combination, but I dig it. I think that should be our strategy going forward. So what we'll do, Yuna's there to heal and to all that shit. Titus is gonna haste Yuna right off the bat. Yuna needs to do some grand summons. It's only a little bit of damage though, because she's only got one. Might be a problem actually. Oh no, Riku. She still has some damage output, doesn't she? Alright, so I'll tell you what. Riku will... You know what? I don't know, man. Gotta be honest. I don't know. I don't have a foolproof strategy here. cross cleave is a problem. Honestly. Alright, Mighty G. 2 ability distillers, extremely cheap. And can just, like, do it. It's pretty awesome, actually. Shell Protect and Haste. We'll just do that because Titus and Yuna can apply those things to Orin, who's going to be the replacement for Riku. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so we get a long ass scene to kind of skip as much as possible here. A lot of talking. My goodness, last time I was stuck on this spot was in high school, man. Freshman year. This is when I started playing this.
What are we...
We'll do something.
Of course you can't skip.
We just don't... Until we do, let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey.
Oh my god, you sound like a leader.
You sounded like a leader, you know?
Star...
Huh?
Cracks me up all. She says, eh? In the English dub.
The son
And
of
clearly her lips
Riku,
are moving for
run ahead
something
and tell Orin.
totally different.
You are not fighting
That's like
him
the
alone.
Just go.
Gozira! You know what I mean?
Now is your
Ability
time
to
to die.
still-
Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
Not if I can help it.
Save some.
Save some for Kimahri!
Lady Yuna
Hey bro, killed your whole race. Hope you're not mad at me.
ascending so soon. Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave.
Golly, what a dick. Oh, he's such a good bad guy, dude.
Truly a gallant
Love the
race.
writing. Really
They
do.
threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
He's like just so evil, you know?
Kimahri, you could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
He's honestly, he's
I don't
not
understand you.
quite Sephiroth, but he's on the level of evil as Sephiroth. Except, I mean,
Spira
he went kind of
is a
crazy.
land of
This
suffering,
dude's just
sorrow,
straight up
caught in a
freaking mental.
spiral of death.
You know what I mean?
To destroy, to
Well,
heal
actually, I guess it was
Spira,
synonyms.
I will become
Um,
sin. Yes, with your help.
Seymour wasn't necessarily traumatized the way that
Come with me, Yuna.
what's his nuts? Sephiroth was.
Once I have become the next sin.
I think he's
Your father
honestly
will
the
be free
best,
again.
second best, behind Sephiroth, recurring antagonist
What do you know?
of any Final Fantasy game.
Pitiful.
Other than, what's his nuts? Final Fantasy 4. No, Golbeck? Golbeck is kind of the main bad guy. Before you figure out who the real main bad guy is. Right, that zombie shit's kind of a problem. I'm not sure really if buffs honestly matter. I had not thought that far. Haste will allow us to get rid of it with Remedy. Whose ability distiller? 2 of them? Mighty G. Let me think here. Oh hell. That's not great. Dude, nice. Yeah, we're not trying to get everybody experience this time around. We're just gonna try to kill him. Alright, Bahamut. Deal as much damage as you can. You're gonna get dismissed right off the bat. At least you'll get a, what's your shit called? I forget. Mega Flare, there you go. Thank you, I knew that. Get one of those in. 70,000 HP, let's see how much this does. That's not great. Just gonna open more. So what, 15, 1600 for Seymour himself. Could have been better, honestly. It was only just past the 9999 whatever upper damage limit. Could have been better. So does he do the Lance of Atrophy as a counter? I guess not. Okay. Why don't we swap her out for someone that deals damage, huh? I mean, yeah, a little early. It's fine. Dispel the shit out of that. That's not great. There goes Titus's buffs. Could have gone better. Haste is integral to this fight. Shit, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. I forgot you could do that. That kind of fucks everything up, honestly. Damn. Oh, no. Didn't sound so. Did not. What I remembered. He is weak to poison. Oren's gonna be the only one to survive. Maybe Waka. Blue spot. Hey, full life one of my guys, please. Appreciate it. Ow! Oren. He's the only one that's not dead. Actually, no. We're gonna swap you out for Yuna. Just gonna bring Waka back to life. See, you thought you got me. Nah. Thought she'd be nice and bring Lulu back. Guess not. That's fine. Feelings aren't hurt. There we go. Alright, Waka. Get him. Nice, dude. That was actually really good. Oh, shit. Oh, you done a lot of damage. Alright, well, first of all, we're gonna dispel that reflect. Go damage yourself there, buddy. Enjoy. Now, like, his dick. Actually, no, Orin is kind of fucked, actually. We need people to just guard here, really. Do we have a Mega Phoenix? Let's see Mega Phoenix. Let's see if we can delay that a bit. He'll dismiss her. That's actually kind of a wasted turn. Shit, that might not have been a good decision. Oh, that didn't do anything.
Death awaits you.
That was a pointless spot. Cool. That could have been better. Alright, Lulu. I need some damage here. Oh, you little bastard. It's terrible. Still got 25,000. Ah. Still firing up his laser. Let's have Waka defend. Black, don't like that. Ah, shit. Here it comes. Damn! What a fucking asshole. This is why I was stuck on this as a teenager. Golly. I forgot about how absolute bullshit this fight was. I think we're about, I mean, we're half an hour past quitting time. I do need some sleep, I guess. I do want to continue, but I mean, I guess it's not like a wise choice or whatever. Man, I want to fight him again. But, I mean, I shouldn't. We'll save that for next time. I'll probably stream tomorrow night. If not, I'll see you guys Tuesday night. I hope you all enjoyed it tonight. I really do. I know I did. Even though we got our asses kicked, I got my ass kicked. I only have one ass. Even though I got my ass kicked, I had a lot of fun. And yeah, I hope you all did too. Yeah, Tuesday, if not tomorrow, we'll just kind of see. Have birthday party playdate thing with my daughter's friend tomorrow. I might be just plainly too wiped out to do any kind of streaming after that. Kids take a lot out of you, you know what I mean? Sunday, I have me and the rest of the black belts at the school are just kind of getting together. I haven't done this in a while, so we're just gonna get together and stuff and enjoy each other's company outside of class, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it should be a pretty busy weekend. I would like to stream tomorrow, but I might not be able to, is what I'm saying. So, maybe tomorrow? Definitely Tuesday, basically, is the Cliff Notes version, I suppose, of it. So I'll see you guys then. Hope y'all had a good week. Be good the rest of the weekend, and yeah, have a good night.